Here's a giant thank you to all my Patreon members. Your support is greatly appreciated. Welcome back, everyone. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Swan Sister. We're going to be going over her character profile and weapon overview. Now, the Swan Sister is a returning character from EDF World Brothers, and she is one of the most maneuverable characters in the game. She is somebody who can zip across the battlefield quite effortlessly. She has a walking speed of 10, a jump of 5, and an SP charge of 2. However, don't let the jump and the SP charge fool you. This girl can move, and she can actually zip around really fast, help you to rescue characters very quick, and can zip around and pick up the SP boxes and fill up her SP charge attack, which is the Tempest AAA, very quickly. Alright, her maneuverability is the axle jump, my triple axle that won me a gold medal. You can also use it during a standard jump for an extra spin. This is a low to the ground jump spin that propels you forward, so it doesn't give you much arc in the air, but does keep you fairly close to the ground and let you dash forward very fast. You can do it 3 times before it has to be reloaded. Her support ability, is the harmonic shield static. You deploy a shield right out in front of you. It stays right there in front of you. It's exactly like the shields that you can use in EDF 6 for the wing diver. And it stays right out in front of you and protects you from incoming attacks. Deploys a so-called barrier. It stops enemy bullets, but some prove too powerful. Don't let your guard down. So it doesn't protect you from everything, but it does protect you from some. Her SP move is the Tempest AAA. This calls in an old-fashioned missile designed to inflict the most damage possible. Rest in peace, pitiful aliens. And we all know what the Tempest is from the mainline EDF series. As regrettable as it is, I cannot justify performing in an arena under these circumstances. Still, it is the search for art that makes us human. So on the battlefield, I will show agape, aka unconditional love. After my performance, let's kiss and cry together. Alright, now the weapon she comes with is the Dead Merez. Now the Dead Merez is an ice attack. It shoots out an ice orb that hits the enemies, does initial damage, and then explodes. Precision is A+. It is a timed explosive, penetrates through enemies, has a blast radius of 10 meters, and only final blast can defeat enemies. And so, basically, once it hits an enemy, does damage, goes through them, and then explodes. It does not work well against enemies that block, but it does work well against all other enemies that are open for frontal attack. So if you're wanting to use them against the Cuddy Stings, the Deathstalkers, I don't recommend it because you have to hit them in the back with it. However, any other enemies, the spiders, the ants, any of the enemies that can take frontal damage, it does do a good bit of damage to them. So yeah, it's definitely a weapon that you, I wouldn't say it's a great weapon to go in with in regards to as your mainline weapon, but it isn't a bad weapon at all to have if this is what you have to work with. It does work really well. It has a damage of 3,275, 1 ammo, then it has to reload, and it has a half-second reload here. So, alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the Swan Sister. Alright, here we go, the Swan Sister. Okay, now as you're moving here, she actually picks up speed on these ice skates and actually gets to moving quite speedily. Her L2 will let you zip across the ground very fast, so you can actually make up a lot of ground. You can evade very quickly. She is awesome at her maneuverability. So we're going to go ahead and rescue these guys. So let's go ahead and zip on out here and pick them up, because this is one of her specialties, is rescuing people and just dashing across the battlefield. Oh crap, we got a whole bunch of enemies. Let's get out of here fast. Rescue, go. Move fast. Alright, we got to watch out. Throw out her Dead Merez, and it will only kill them if the hit is like the last hit on the explosion. There you go, you saw somebody explode there. Whoa, it doesn't have a big range, so you kind of want to throw it into the midst. There we go. But look what it does. It just goes in there, does some damage, does a good chunk of damage. Let's get out of here. It's got a good jump. Whoa, let's move. Dash on over here. Takes a second. It's a half a second per spin jump that you have to. Oh, throw up a shield. I don't think it's going to matter with these guys. Oh, there he goes. There we go. Come on. There we go. Got him. Dash on over here. Let's go ahead and rescue this guy. All right. Come on. But yeah, anyway, I was saying her spin jump, each one takes a half a second to reload. So you've got a second and a half once you've used up all three. So it's not very long. All right. So like I said, she is excellent. Even though she's not a flyer, she is great for rescuing teammates across the battlefield. And she's excellent at evading the enemy. So let's go ahead and dash over here. Got two left. We're going to hang on to those because we're going to have to get out of here in just a minute. But look what this weapon does. The Dead Merez, when thrown into a mass of enemies, does a lot of damage. And it freezes them in place, which is really cool. Uh-oh. Here we go. Time for the Tempest. And it fires out an orb that attaches to an enemy. And you need to get away from said enemy. Come on. Here it comes. Let's move. Here comes the Tempest. Come on, a little faster, bud. Come on, Tempest. Oh, crud. Any day now. Any day now. I'm going to run out of space. Boom. And there was the Tempest AAA. Throw out the Dead Merez again. Freezes them in place, and then just keep delivering those hits until they explode. Like it said there, I think it means the initial hit won't kill them. It has to be the explosion that kills them. So there we go. All right, let's see. I'm already at 5%, so it'd take too long to get another one of those Tempests out. But I think you guys have seen enough of the Swan Sister here. She's very fast, excellent maneuverability, can zip and dash across the screen effortlessly, can evade enemies very quickly. The Dead Merez is a pretty good weapon for herds of non-blocking enemies. Does a lot of damage and can take out a bunch of enemies all at once. And her SP move is really good, mixed with her evade move. She's just really all around a great character, well above average. And I recommend anybody to put the Swan Sister in their team. So, all right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Please comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel financially, you can by going to patreon.com/EDF Central. All right, guys, this is the Swan Sister. And as always, take care. God bless, and keep on gaming. Nova Joe, out.